There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Detroit attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Nick Kingham, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jamison.
First delivery to him on the way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Theo Jamison will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Kiner Falefa has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. plate, Alberto Vila. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Eat it, eat it.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in it.
Ready once again, Junior Myers. He flew out in his last at bat.
The left fielder, Junior Myers.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it gives the Rangers a 4-2 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Coming to the plate now, number 15. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fly ball out toward right field. Jamison on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. 8th inning coming up. Texas is out in front, 8-2. At the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Rangers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 62 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Victor Alcantara gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So striding in, Theo Jamison, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, B-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Stroman comes set. Here's the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Stepping in, Kristen Stewart. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. The 0-1 delivery. Liner in there for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dilson Herrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen.
Alan Hansen.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. A solo home run for Alan Hansen. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're on the board at 6-1. So coming to the plate, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Theo Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Ludwig is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 next for the Mets. Alan Hansen. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 7 and the Mets 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ludwig is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Trey Turner digs in now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Jamison is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamison.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Theo Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Ludwig is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Ohtani.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Jamison is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 away now.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak. That's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Detroit Tigers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Victor Alcantara wins his 3rd of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Marcus Stroman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Spencer Turnbull takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the 2nd of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Interleague baseball next. Scott Bryson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, number 64. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 64.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Mets out in front 2-0. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter Theo Jameson. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tying run at the plate. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. Jameson is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next up for New York, number 30. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jameson going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Alonso is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready for another shot now. Number 64. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping up now, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. its way, the 0-1 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby.
Digging in and looking for more, Shohei Ohtani. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Henniger, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to deep right field. Jameson going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets lead 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 1 away. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
6-4 the outcome today. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Scott Bryson notches his 3rd win of the year. John Alvarado wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Number 67 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells you.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jameson. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Theo Jameson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Theo Jameson.
The right fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do, and that's...
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen.
Alan Hansen.
High and deep to straightaway right. Jamison ranging back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Detroit is out in front, 5-1. Ready now, Theo Jamison.
Right
he singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
First offering on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains 5-3. Riding in once again, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Kristen Stewart will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 7 and the Mets 3. Now batting, number 64. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamison. 2 down.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 67 earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.